Hi guys, it's Dan and Gina again, and we're here today to talk to you about the 3 oils that we call the power oils. We've talked to you about 7 other oils before, and we would consider those oils just oils that you should have in your home, use around the home every day to keep everybody healthy and your immune system boosted. But these next 3 oils that we're going to talk about are the big guns that you bring in when there's stuff going on that you don't like or you're trying to get rid of and you're having a tough time. It's just when things are not going well, okay?
Well said.
Thank you. So the first oil we're going to talk about is Melaleuca or tea tree, right?
Tea tree.
So tea tree oil is really great for an antibacterial oil. So it's a great first aid ointment and stuff like that. It's also a really great oil to help kill fungus or things that grow because of fungus. So if you can think of anything on the body that might grow because of that. So we already know that dandruff is a fungus on the scalp, and that's why tea tree oil you will see in shampoo sometimes. So you can use this instead of buying an expensive shampoo. You can use this. And how we can use it, and we can add it right to our shampoo, or while our shampoo is in our hair, we can put a couple of drops on our fingertips and just massage it on our head, right? So use it in your shower. Make sure to close your eyes. We think of the feet also is a place where fungus grows a lot. So a lot of people who are in sports can get the athlete's foot. You can also have toenail fungus that is so difficult to get rid of, and the medications for that do so much damage to the liver, and it's just not a good option. So if you're patient and you use this Melaleuca or tea tree, and just drop a drop under the toenail, and just do that every day, twice a day. So when we're talking about trying to get rid of something like this in our body, it's going to take a while. You have to be consistent. And when we talk about using it, it's once in the morning and once at night, okay? So if I have athlete's foot and I want to get rid of that, I'm going to use 1 drop, rub on the bottom of my feet in the morning, and 1 drop at night. Talked about toenail fungus when you wash your hair for dandruff. So this is really great for things like that. This is also a great oil that you can put internally. And because it doesn't taste that great, a lot of times these 3 oils we put in an empty capsule and just swallow with a glass of water. So Melaleuca can help get rid of things that are growing in the body also. So when I take Melaleuca in a capsule, I usually will add oregano and lemon. And remember, when you're taking it, always use fewer drops is better. Please do not think that more drops are better with oils, with essential oils, because remember, they're detoxing the body, and you don't want all that stuff coming out in your body system at once. And if you take a lot of oils, that it can make you feel not very good in your tummy. So when I'm taking these oils, I will do 2 or 3 drops is all of each oil in a capsule and take it. Make sure that you drink a lot of water during that time. Anything?
Really good. You want to add that Melaleuca is also great to put behind your ear if you have some discomfort?
So remember, it's an antibacterial oil, so any kind of infection going on, so if your little kids get these earaches, this is a great oil that you can put just on the bone behind the ear. We never want to drop it inside of the ear. If you're a person that thinks that you need to put it in there, just drop it on a piece of cotton and put the cotton in your ear. Do not ever put oil down inside your ear. So yes, that's a great way to use it. Also infections that could be in the bladder or different areas of the body. Remember, a great way to apply it topically is to get it as close to the problem as what you can and rub it. So I'm going to put 1 or 2 drops. I'm not going to use more than that. And use it a couple times a day. And you should find relief pretty quickly with that. If you are experiencing a painful infection, you can use these oils more a day, but just know that you cannot overdose on an oil. The reason why I say be consistent using morning and night is because a lot of people just forget because their foot isn't bothering them, they don't remember to put the oil on. But when you have an infection and there's pain involved, you can use those oils more often. And sometimes you need to in the beginning just to help it get started quicker in healing. So, thank you, Dan.
You bet.
Another oil we're going to talk about is oregano. Remember, these oils are very, very powerful and strong. 1 drop of this oregano in your spaghetti sauce will ruin it. So how I use oregano most of the time, you remember this is a spice oil, and spice oils are hot. So this is going to be very hot on the skin. Always use a carrier oil if you're using this on the skin. So the way I like to describe oregano is it helps kill anything on the body or in the body that shouldn't be growing there. So if you can think about things that grow on the body, warts, plantar's warts on the bottom of the feet are really, really hard to get rid of. And oregano is a really great oil to use. So how would I do that? It's going to take time to get rid of it. I'm going to rub it and be consistent. I'm going to rub a drop in the morning and at night. If I'm consistent with that, over a few weeks, those plantar's warts will have all the seeds come up to the top of the skin, and then it's just gone. So the problem with surgeries is a lot of times, because plantar's warts are made up of hundreds of seeds, sometimes you can't get all of the seeds, and that's why they keep coming back. But oregano will actually get rid of that, where they won't come back. Okay, so ingesting, if I've got something in the body that I'm trying to get rid of, parasites is a great thing to think about with this. And people might go, ew, but you know what? Most of us probably have some parasites going on in our body somewhere, even in our blood. So a good cleanse with oregano every once in a while is a really great idea. And how I do that is capsule, 2 drops of lemon or 3, 2 or 3 drops of melaleuca, 2 or 3 drops of oregano twice a day. And after 10 days, we don't want to use oregano internally longer than that because it's such a strong oil. We want to just give our body a rest from that, and then we can use it again if we feel like we haven't taken care of the problem. So that's a great oil to have around the house. If I'm cooking with that, and I don't want to ruin my sauce, I'm going to dip the very tip of a toothpick and then swirl that in my spaghetti sauce. So people who like oregano will love using that in cooking because it is very strong, very flavorful.
Let's talk about the last oil of the day today. And it's the king of the power oils. It's the king of all oils.
Frankincense. So this is such a wonderful oil. A lot of these oils are really good at 1 or 2 things. Frankincense does so many things that we don't know all of the things that they do, that frankincense does, and the chemical constituents in it. So it's a great oil to go online and find research about because of all the studies that's being done right now with frankincense. There's a lot of research being done with cancer cells and frankincense. And also, this is one of the only things, there's not very many things that can break the blood-brain barrier, but frankincense can do that. And because of that, it's really great for helping with neurological problems and disorders. It's also a great oil for emotional, trying to get our emotions back in balance. And a really good way to take this is 1 drop under your tongue. You hold it there for 30 seconds if you can before you swallow it. And this is just a really good oil for so many things. I love to rub it on the back of my neck. A lot of times when I find out that I'm being short or maybe my nerves are bugging me a little bit, I go, oh, I haven't taken frankincense for a while. And I put another drop under my tongue.
Good to know.
Yeah. My secrets. So frankincense is also really good for the skin. Really great antioxidant for the skin. Helps to remove skin spots and get the skin back in a even tone color. So check it out. Use it. Experiment with it. And just know that these oils are safe. They're certified pure therapeutic grade by a third party. We know that these oils are perfectly safe to ingest and to put on our skin. So keep that in mind. And
until next time.